We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 25.
Right side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Nip the corner. 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Denton. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that misses. 2-2. This one's down to third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The designated hitter
From the stretch, C.J. Cron is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Justin Smoak. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin Smoak.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Calhoun. He's there and records the 1st out. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Shoemaker comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnhart goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the 1st strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bryant is under it, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Now in the box, Ben Revere. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Revere rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The relay. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Up next
ready for another chance. Luis Valbuena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Called strike 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper to the left side. Valbuena gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Heading out toward shallow right. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In now, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Denton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Hit out toward second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Smoke now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Revere is under it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Smoke comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Ben
fielder,
Revere. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Smoke moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Skied into very shallow right. Revere on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tulowitzki.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in now, Russell Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Denton is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in once again, Keith Denton. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Keith Denton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter number 3,
digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slapped hard the opposite way, and nothing will come of the two-out. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
For the Angels, first baseman number 5.
Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian Dozier.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Denton moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away decides not to risk it.
Now
ready for another chance.
catcher,
Tucker Barnhart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Ryan Tepera will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Teoscar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Calhoun. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away. The underhanded flip. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Russell Martin.
Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Colton
line toward the gap in left center, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about it?
So stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin.
Leading off with the Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue
At the
Jays,
plate, Keith Denton.
Keith Denton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kinsler, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tulowitzki in foul ground, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That would look like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he gets ahead 0-1. One strike to Pujols. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bruce Rondon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 3.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt.